What's up, guys? BTS 808 MTG back again. But we're gonna have a little bit of a different video. For one, Daniel's not gonna be in this one. And two, it's gonna be a little more serious, and we're gonna do some actual magic stuff to teach you guys a little bit of magic stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up well, we've already opened it. This has already been opened. This core set deck builders toolkit has already been opened. Daniel had bought it for me for Christmas. But since it's already open, I mean, I guess you guys are asking, why in the hell am I making this video? I'm gonna use this to make a deck, just so I can kind of show you guys how you can make a deck with the M15 deck builders toolkit. So this, like I said, this video is gonna be a little bit more serious. If you guys want to go check out me opening this, I'll put the link in the description below. But in this video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to build a deck with the M15 core set deck builders toolkit. So I guess what we'll do first is we'll go ahead and get some of the cards out. Put this to the side. So yeah, here we go. So let's see, how did I put these in here? So I guess the first thing we'll do is go ahead and sort these out, and I will go ahead and skip through and sort these out between, I have tokens thrown in here, commons, different colors everywhere. So I will go ahead and pause the video for a minute and sort these out, so then it'll be a little bit easier to explain. Alright guys, we're back, and so what I went ahead and did was I sorted all the cards out by color. So we got white over here, blue, black, red, and green over here. And then after I sorted out by color, I went and I sorted out by rarity. I did it by rarity because, I mean, obviously if it's, well, I mean, not obviously, but a lot of times if it's more rare, then the card is better. So since I did sort it out like this way we can kind of tell what kind of cards we've got for what color. Because what I do when I make basic decks like this is I usually make a color deck. Most of the time I'll do 2 colors. Rarely do I do 3, and a couple of times I've done 1. But in this case, since we are just pulling it out of a deck builder's toolkit, it's going to be pretty basic. Granted, I did get some pretty good pulls out of that deck builder's toolkit. I'm pretty surprised on what I got. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and look at our rares. So for green, our rare, we have 1 rare for green, and it's a Terra Stomper. It has trample. It can be countered. It's an 8/8. This would be really good for a devotion deck just because of the mana cost. But I mean, it's our only rare, and it's kind of a big drop. So for now, I don't think we're looking into green for this. So we'll go ahead and set it to the side just in case. For our red, our 1 red rare is Shivan Dragon. Shivan Dragon is an amazing card. I mean, there's so many ways that you could pull off winning with this card. One of the things I've done is I've boosted it up, and I mean, I think everybody has. Get that red +1. It really can beef this motherfucker up. And then I went ahead and put this in between the black and the red because, I mean, it's a black-red mythic that is like OP. I mean, if we were building a commander deck out of this, I would probably end up making this the commander. This guy is amazing. Just to recap, so you guys can see what he does. First strike, death touch. It can only attack alone, but whenever it attacks a player and isn't blocked, that player's life total becomes 1. Master of Cruelty assigns no combat damage to this combat. It was really crazy though, because I saw a Dragon Maze in here and I was like, oh god, no. I pulled this out of it and I was like, wow, out of all cards in a core set, that's pretty awesome. So, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of looking at doing a black-red for this just because of him and because we've got a Shivan. We'll see what we have for black rares. So, let's see. Our first one is Nightmare. Has flying, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of swamps you control. So that's pretty nice. And then we have a Mythic, Champion of Stray Souls, which is pretty good if we made a black-red also. So what I was looking at here is maybe some sacrificing for this, because it says pay 3, 2 black, tap it, sacrifice X other creatures. Return X target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So what we could do is we could make a kill deck almost and pull it out of our graveyards. Or we could see what we have for blue and maybe do some milling ourselves. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we've got for other stuff. But for now, I'm still looking into that black-red. For blue, a rare, we have a 5/6 flying, and that's about it. It's a 5/6 of flying. Yeah. And then we've got 5/5 flying for white. When it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible as long as you control this. So we could also pull off a mono white, actually. We could do a mono white, which I don't think we should, just because of the amount of cards that we do have out of here. But we could, if we had this, and we could just do mono white and beef a ton of creatures. So you could use this to help other creatures, and then you can use other creatures to help this. And yeah, but I don't think we'll do a mono white just because of the amount of cards that we do have. And then we'll go ahead and look through some of these multicolor. So we've got a couple of good blue-black multicolor, but I don't really want to do blue-black. Alright, I don't know. I think we should do, here, let me look at my red uncommons. I still am pretty much looking forward to a black red. I think we could pull off an amazing black red. We have another dragon with the Shivan. Definitely got a magma jet in there, which is nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do a black-red. I think we will. Just because of we've got a lot of good black-red cards. And I think with the cards that we did get that were really good, black and red will go together pretty well. Let me take a look at black real fast. Fender. Ooh, this guy's really good. BioLite. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and do black red. So what I'll do is I'll sort this out a little bit into the black red colors, and I'll get back to you after that. Alright, so we now have 2 stacks of cards, and we've got 2 extra multicolor cards. So with these 2 stacks, like I said before, we're gonna go ahead and make a black red, but we need to go through these black red cards to see what's good and decent and reasonable, and then see what we really don't want in there that's not gonna help us. It's gonna be kind of useless for what we're trying to do. For now, we're just kind of making more of a basic black red. We're not gonna do anything like burn or anything like that. We're just gonna go I'm just gonna go with straight black red. So what we'll do first is we'll look through the red cards. So something like Shivan Dragon we'll keep. I'll have 3 piles, so we'll have a pile with we'll definitely use, maybe, and then this pile, we'll have a pile here for what we don't want. So this one I think we're gonna use, this one I think we're gonna use, this one's also a maybe. 2, 3 haste. We'll think about it. Magma Jet we'll use. 4, 3 haste. I don't think we'll use that. Cyclops Trample, 3, 3 Monstrosity, 3. I don't think we'll use that. Fall of the Hammer we'll use. 2-headed Cerberus, whatever it is, we'll use. Acorn Crusader, we'll go ahead and put it in the maybe pile, because I don't know how many cards we're going to have that'll boost up other cards or target this. So we'll put it in the maybe. Same with Dragamental. Actually, no, Dragamental we'll use. Inferno Fist. Maybe. 2/2 Intimidate. Nah. Punish the enemy to 5 drops, so let's not. 6/3 Haste. And then it gives all the creatures haste, so we'll go ahead and throw that down there. Actually, yeah. When this enters the battlefield, if you control 2 or more gates, no, definitely not. Because if it's a gate thing, we don't want it. Because we're not, like, making any kind of gate deck or anything. We'll put this in the maybe. Magma Spray. We'll go ahead and put it in the use. Blade Tusk Boar, nah. Bolt of Keranos, nah. Fall of the Hammer. A second one, we'll put maybe. Lightning Strike, we'll definitely take 1. The second one we'll put in the maybe pile. Minotaur Skull Cleaver, nah. I don't know. Seismic Strike. We'll put in the maybe. Dragon Mantle, second one maybe. 2-headed Cerberus maybe. Scouring Sands, nah. Reckless. Wait, what does it say? Revealer? I don't know, something like that. We'll put that in the not used. Portent Betrayal. We'll put that in maybe. Demolish, no. And then Miner's Bane. We'll put in the maybe. Alright, so now that we have these piles, I can go ahead and get rid of some of these so we don't have to worry about it. And give me a second and I will set up for the next part. Alright, so now that I've set up for that, now what we'll do is we'll do the same exact thing with the black. So we'll have a use, maybe, don't use. So Champion of Stray Souls we'll use. Nightmare we'll go ahead and use. Wall of Limbs. Defender, regain life. No, I don't think we should. Senior Vampire, yeah, we should. BioLight. You know what? No, I don't think we should. Child of Night. We'll put in maybe. Conveyant Blood. We'll put in maybe. March of Returned. I'm thinking about doing a graveyard deck for this. So I'll go ahead and put that there. Crippling Blight, no. Mind Rot, maybe. Sign of Blood, maybe. Maybe. Flesh to Dust, nah. Second Child of Night, nah. Accursed Spirit, maybe. Farika's Cure, maybe. Walking Corpse, nah. Conveyant Blood, maybe. Read the Bones, nah. Destroy target untapped creature. We'll put it in maybe. Maybe. For Forsaken Drifters. Field Hide Minotaur, no. Flesh Made Steed, no. Taphroid Rats, actually, yeah, I'll put that one as yes. Rot Feaster Maggot, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Unmake the Graves, yeah. And Zoff Shade, no. Alright, so we did that for black, and I will show you guys what we'll do next when we come back. Alright, so what I've done at this point is I've separated, so here, I'll explain. This row is still the maybes, and this row is the definitely use. But what I did is I went ahead and separated between sorceries and creatures. So use creatures, use instants, use creatures, use instants for that color, and then these are the maybes for the same thing. So maybe creatures and then maybe instants. To build a really good deck from something like this, you want to have around 60 cards. With me, I really like to get 60 cards on the dot. Because, I mean, you want to get those good cards out so you're not pulling crappy cards. So, we'll judge it by 60. And what we'll do is we'll start with, we'll see how this works out. We'll start with, try to get 24 creatures, 12 instants, and then we'll have 24 land. So I can go ahead and count that out now. We'll do 12 of each land. So now we have 12 mountains. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll have 12 swamp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that will make 24 cards of our deck already done. Because we'll want a lot of mana. Because we want to be able to play those good cards. We want to like, not be mana screwed. And we want to be able to, you know, play cards when we need to. So we'll have 24 mana there. And then we'll go ahead and go through the used creatures. And we'll try to get 24 creatures. Depending on what happens between sorceries and what goes well, we might change that. But for now, we'll start with 24 creatures. So, one creature here. We'll use the Master of Cruelties for sure. So we'll go ahead and put the pile of creatures that we'll use there. Rot Feaster Maggot, so that's 2. We have Typhoid Rats. I picked this because it's a 1/1 Death Touch. I mean, that's pretty good. And it's, well, because it's 1-drop. So we'll go ahead and put that there. That's 3. And then we'll have Senior Vampire, which is 4. Then we'll have Nightmare and Champion of Stray Souls, which is 5, 6. Okay? So we've got 6 creatures altogether here. And then we'll go here, count these out. We've got Shivan Dragon, Broadkeeper, Furnace Whelp, Two-Headed Cerberus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry if I'm not. And then we'll have Maze Rusher. And that will be, we had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now what we can do is we can go through the maybes and see what other creatures go good with it till we have 24. So, because we only have 11, so we can get 13 more creatures. So let's go through these. Child of Night we'll use, Accused Spirit, and Forsaken Drifters. I think we could use all of these, at least for this. So that's 12, 13, 14. And then we'll go through creatures. Wildfire Cerberus. Sure. Shockstone Giant. Sure. Well, okay, here, actually, you know what? I had 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright. So what we can do is, since red has a lot of spells and stuff, we can go ahead and do 15 spells and sorceries, and then we'll have 21 creatures, because 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah. So we'll have 21 creatures, and then we'll have 15 sorceries, and then we will have a deck. Well, we'll go ahead and go through the sorceries now. And we'll start with the definitely ones we want. So that'll be, we'll have Unmake the Graves and March of the Returned. March of the Returned for creatures out of the graveyard, and Unmake for creatures out of the graveyard. So yeah, that's 2, right? And then we'll go through red. We'll do a Lightning Strike, because just in case we need to burn something. Same with Magma Spray. Dragon Mantle we'll go ahead and use just to beef up our creatures a little bit. That we can get kind of a variety of what we can do in this deck. So this is one of the things that will be nice, is to just beef up one of our creatures. So that's that. And then Fall of the Hammer, in case we do have a big creature out, we can burn another big creature, or even a small creature real fast, for 2. And then Magma Jet, of course. Burn, scry. It's a good card. So that's how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. So we'll need a couple more. Target player discards 2 cards. We'll see. I don't think... I was looking at the Sign of Blood. I don't think we'll do that. Mind Rot? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, Mind Rot. We'll go ahead and do Mind Rot. So that's 8. Covant, Blood. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So that's 9. And then Asphyxide, whatever. It destroys a target untapped creature, which is really nice. Another Conveyant Blood. No, I don't think so. But then we will do that Freaka's Cure for the life and the death. The life and the death. But I don't think we'll do this one. So we'll get rid of these two. I thought about it, but I was just like, nah. Alright, and then we'll go to the red maybes. I'm still gonna go maybe on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Dragon Mantle. That's 11. Yeah, Seismic Strike. Another Lightning. That's 13. And then we'll go ahead and do Searing Blood and Inferno Fist, because beef up creatures and burn a little more. And we already have one of these, so that's 15. Right? Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I fucked up on counting. Horrible counter. Alright, let's go ahead and go through here and see what card we can go ahead and get rid of. I think we'll get rid of... We'll go ahead and get rid of Seismic Strike. That way we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now. Get rid of Seismic Strike. And that should be the deck. Go ahead and make sure. We should have, how many? 36 cards other than mana. So we'll go ahead and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. I was looking up here, and I totally forgot about this. Showstopper. Until the end of the turn, creature you control gains whenever this creature dies, deal 2 damage to target creature an opponent controls. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here. And we'll go ahead and look through here and see what we should get rid of. I'll probably throw out an instant just because it is an instant. And we already have a lot of instants comparison to a lot of other decks. Where are the instants at? Are they back here? More. There it is. Start. So we got Inferno Fist. We've got Searing Blood. We got Lightning Strike, Dragon Mantle. I think we'll get rid of the other Lightning Strike, just because I have 2 in here already. We'll put that in there. So now we should have 36 cards. I would count them just to make sure, because you just saw I totally counted wrong, and I'm pretty sure you might too. So just to make sure you don't want to, but I'll go ahead and throw the mana in. So we've got the 24 mana, blah, 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 and then we'll go ahead and count up the rest of the deck, and we should have 60 on the dot. That's about the size it'll be. It's pretty nice looking. Let's go ahead and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 on the dot. We have just made a black-red deck out of an M15 core set deck builders toolkit. What I'll go ahead and do, I'll shuffle here in a second, and then we'll go ahead and test the deck, because you want to test the deck to make sure you have a good amount of mana and you're pulling good creatures most of the time, you know. Well, you want to pull good creatures, and you want to pull good cards together and right amount of mana, you know, so on and so forth. Alright guys, so just so you know, I'm not like stacking the deck for the video or anything. I'll go ahead and shuffle in front of the camera a little bit. I don't want people being like, oh my god, it's so fake. Oh my god, you You just stacked it for the video. Oh my god. Cause you know there's haters out there. Those people that hate and don't appreciate. So shuffle, 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 shuffle. I don't bend my cards. You know how like some people they'll bend them to shuffle them. They'll like do the thing and the bridge and shit. I can do it. I just don't do it with magic cards because I don't want to. Just don't like bending cards. I don't care about like normal cards, but magic cards I don't bend because I just don't. I won't do it. I won't do it. You can't make me. I won't do it, you mother asshole. Alright, so now we do the cut like a some movie. And then we'll draw the 7 like you would in a normal game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And pull those up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we ended up with 3 land and 3 land. Right. So you got a forest, mountain, 3 creatures, and a sorcery. So I'd say that's a pretty good hand right off the bat. Yeah, actually. I could use maybe a smaller drop creature. But in case they were to throw out a creature, I could just kill it. Just in case. But so looks like we'll go ahead and check the next 3. 1, 2, 3. So I mean, yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So that pretty much sums it up. Ooh, that was the next one. So that pretty much sums it up for this video. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. More videos will be coming in the future.